I live by the citizens' code. I'm a real Nigerian, born Nigerian, a resilient Nigerian. I live by the citizens' code. I'm a real Nigerian, accountable Nigerian, a caring Nigerian. I live by the citizens' code. I'm a real Nigerian, accountable Nigerian, a caring Nigerian. I live by the citizens' code.
Nigeria happens to Ebonyi State University and Ebonyi State students, and we're happy about it. My name is Professor Ikele Chogba, Professor of Marketing and Strategy at Ebonyi State University, and I'm also the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic. I think that this is one of the benefits of democracy. New ideas come in, new policies that transform communities, people, nation. And for me, I think Nelfund is indeed an example of where a government makes policy and cascade it down, and you have pure dividend of democracy. And whereas a project like Third Fund benefits the university because you see physical structure, Nelfund benefits the common man on the street, benefit parents, and benefit the students who are the future leaders of tomorrow. I'll give you a case of one of my students who the mother sells akara and produce agidi. Agidi is a local delicacy. And she used that to pay for her children. She has 5 children, 3 of them are in university. Funny enough, in our university, good for us. And then 2 other ones are still in secondary school. But she struggled to make ends meet. Imagine paying school fees for 3 children that are in university. And when Nelfund came in, for us in the Southeast, a lot of people don't understand it because the Igbo culture believes in the independence of a man. You have to work for yourself, earn for yourself, and you don't depend on the government. So for us as a university, we found out through statistics that a lot of our students still depend on the old method because they are afraid of the word loan. They don't want to take loans because tomorrow government will pursue them or run after them to make the payment. So when we got this information, the University Council and the management of the university took a decision to run a university-wide campaign. So we did town hall meetings, faculty by faculty, campus by campus, and later on we cascaded down to department by department. And we had to visit myself as the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, the university bursar, the university registrar, practically all the principal officers, plus the student leadership. We had to move in to talk to them, to let them understand that Nelfund, 1, it has come to stay. 2, is good for us as a university because the fund we need is coming in. That means we have enough money if our students register properly to pay school, to pay our staff salary, and also to run the system, and at the same time to give quality education. We are not worried about, where do we get money so that we can train the student? Because most times, students' hardship is real. We're in a real economic situation where global inflation is on the rise, and therefore most parents can't even afford paying their children's school fees at once or even in 2 installments. So Nelfund is more like a salvation that came at the right time, and it's been very successful. The campaign has been ongoing. We are pushing for our students' mindset to change. This is psychology. You have to change the mind of the consumer. For us in Ebonyi State University, we see our students not just as people we teach, people we improve on their well-being, but also we see them as our customers, and customers are king. So for you to make them a king, you have to play on their psychology by telling them the truth, the true benefit of Nelfund. And now the message is going down well, and they're gradually accepting it. We're having increase in the number of students that are registering. I think off-head, recently we've just had a record of about 15,000 students that have registered, and we're going through the process of processing them so that we can draw down their money and then give to them to pay their school fees. So I think that if every government will come up with such direct beneficial policy, Nigeria will move forward. And with this Nelfund, I hope the federal government will sustain it over a long period of time. If we have it running for the next 20, 30 years, what you're going to see is a reverse in students going abroad to study, but they want to stay here. So for me and for us as Ebonyi State University, Nelfund is the real thing, and I think that it should be encouraged.
I'm a real Nigerian, accountable Nigerian, a caring Nigerian. I live by the citizens' code. I'm a real Nigerian, accountable Nigerian, a caring Nigerian. I live by the citizens' code.
Powered by National Orientation Agency.